So you've been feeling really destructive recently. I completely understand. I used to be the queen of blowing my life up and attacking myself. So starting off by tapping on the back side of your hand, taking a big deep breath into your belly, exhaling with a sigh, and just repeating back after me. We're just going to acknowledge some of the negatives that are going through your mind, and then we'll rewire the brain with some positive affirmations. So let's start off by saying, I have been really self-destructive recently. Between the eyebrows. And part of me thinks that I deserve it. Tapping to the sides of the eyes. I love and accept myself, even with this self-destructive behavior. Tapping under the eyes. Part of me believes I need to be really hard on myself. Under the nose. This is what I learned when I was growing up. Tapping under the lips. Being really hard on myself. Tapping to the chest. Being so hard on myself. It feels like second nature to me. Putting myself down. Beating myself up. Shaming myself, hating myself. Tapping to the front of the ribs. Big deep breath. This is behavior I learned when I was really young. It feels hardwired into my subconscious mind. Tapping to the side of the body. And I'm open to the possibility of loving and accepting myself and bringing compassion to the part of me that's being really hard on me. I'm open to bringing compassion and love, peace and acceptance to the self-destructive part of me. Big deep breath. You're doing so well. Tap into the wrist. This can be super intense, so please stay with me. I have worked with hundreds of clients on this sort of topic and transformed my own life, so you are in good hands. The only way this can't work is if you just don't do it. So just stay with me, feel those feelings, let the thoughts be there, and keep going. You're doing great. So repeating back after me. This self-destructive behavior, it feels like a fundamental part of who I am. To the back side of the hand. Like if I wasn't being self-destructive, my life would be even worse. But I'm open to the possibility that I don't need to be self-destructive. Tapping up to the top of the head. I'm open to the possibility that I don't need to be self-destructive. Deep breath between the eyebrows. It's possible for me to be kind and gentle with myself. Up into the sides of the eyes, because that was what I actually needed when I was a kid. And I was being judged and criticized. And attacked and shamed. And under the eyes. What I really needed was someone to be kind and loving with me. Tapping under the nose. So I'm choosing to give that to myself now. Tapping under the lips. Because I deserve kindness and gentleness. I deserve love and support. Tapping to the chest. And so I'm choosing to give this to myself now. Deep breath. Front of the ribs. I am choosing to give myself all the love and support that I need. Into the side of the body. Because the truth is, beating myself up and being self-destructive, it isn't really working for me. It's just making me miserable. And it's making things worse. Tap into the wrist. And I have a choice here. Big, deep breath. You're doing so well. Thank you for still being here. I know this is really intense. So repeating back after me. I have a choice. And I am choosing to be accepting and loving with myself. Top of the head. Because I'm the only one who knows how difficult this is. To my eyebrows. I am learning to love myself on a whole new level now. The sides of the eyes. I am learning to love and forgive myself for this destructive behavior. Under the eyes. This self-destructive behavior, it's been a coping mechanism. Tapping under the nose. But it's possible that there are better coping mechanisms for me under the lips than destroying my life in this way. Deep breath. And I'm curious to discover the impact of being gentle and loving with myself. The way that would change my life. Into the chest. Treating myself the way I would treat a best friend if they were in this situation. If they were dealing with this behavior. Tapping to the front of the ribs. I wonder what I would say to them. I'd probably tell them not to be so hard on themselves. Tapping to the side of the body. I'd probably give them a really big hug. And I am learning how to be loving and gentle with myself. Tapping to the wrist. Because I deserve love and support. And I'm giving it to myself now. So I know what it feels like when it comes from others. Deep breath. Back side of the hand. I love and forgive myself for this self-destructive behavior. I see it's not serving me anymore, and I'm choosing to let it go. Top of the head. I'm letting go of this self-destructive pattern, and I am choosing instead to be loving and gentle with myself. To the eyebrows. Deep breath. To the sides of the eyes. I'm choosing to be loving and gentle with myself. To the eyes. Patient and supportive with myself. And into the nose. Accepting and loving with myself. Tapping under the lips. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Tapping to the chest. And I'm learning to accept and to love every part of who I am. Because every part of me is worthy of love. Into the ribs. Deep breath. Beautiful. So taking one more deep breath with me. Exhaling with a sigh. Leave me a couple of emojis down below in the comments or a little message letting me know, even if it's just a thank you. It means so much to me. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. It lets more people see this content. It's the best way to support me in my work. And also, I have a 5-day free tapping challenge. If you want to dive even deeper and practice EFT tapping every day for 5 days to really get this love flooding through your brain and get to know yourself and love yourself a little bit more, that is available for you. I also have an epic online EFT course where you learn how to use this technique by yourself. I'll share from my 13 years experience of EFT tapping that I've been using with clients and by myself, and learn how to have a very loving and supportive inner voice during this course, and it's super affordable. And I also guide people in deeply transformative one-on-one journeys where we really dig deep into your childhood, into past experiences and traumas, and rewire your brain from them to permanently release the beliefs that you formed and create a whole new life for yourself. This is the gold standard and the best way to work with me, where I'm really able to dig into your own personal story and help you write a new story for yourself. This is what I hear all the time from my clients, is like, I'm on a whole new trajectory now in my life. So if any of that interests you, then check it out. It's all in the description. And until next time, remember that every single part of you is worthy of love.